Alright, yo, so today it's gonna be a easy video, as in like pretty low quality or low effort, because it's an easy topic and it's, asked about so much. It's one of those ones, like, it seems very complicated and then someone explains it to you, hopefully me, and it just seems so easy. So that's just what we're going to do today. I have EU up, and we're going to be talking about things so we know whether to take the bias towards buys or towards sells. Things like higher time frame, key areas. Mango's just done a video on key areas specifically. If you wanted to go check that out, I'll leave that down below as well. But I'll go over that a little bit. But also on our time frame, whether we're trading the 30-minute or the 5-minute, we'll see what to be looking out for trend-wise, you know, market structure-wise. So that's the goal for today. Let's get straight into it. All right, so to see the trend on our time frame, we're just going to be talking about, you know, I'm on the 5-minute, so super low time frame. As we see here, you can either be bullish going upwards or bearish going downwards. As we see right here, we are bearish, but why? It is because we are consistently making lower highs and lower lows. Lower high here, lower low here. Let me mark up. This is a lower high because it doesn't break this. This is like a significant high, you know what I mean? Like, there's things like this, but we don't really count these. So these are the major lows that we want to be breaking consistently to be in a downtrend. So we see a downtrend here, which means we'd be in the market for sales. Things like this, accuracy zone, you know, that's a supply. If we did go to a slightly higher time frame, we can look at a few key areas that may go, against us. Let's go to the 30-minute. In general, the 30-minute is also in the direction for buys. We have gaps below that need to be filled, even gaps here. And because we're talking about market structure in this video specifically, we see so many lower lows being made, lower highs being made. Even on like higher time frames, we have broken so many lows. So that just means we are in the market for sells. Now, if you find this hard to see, or it's a bit hard to look at, there is something that you can change on TradingView, and it's this up here. You just change it from bars, a candlestick chart, to a line chart. This helped me when I was initially trying to do this. It's not as accurate, but it's a lot easier to see lows, highs. Like, you see that going down so much easier than on here. Personally, that's what I thought when I started. Anyways, so I hope that helped you, just knowing that little trick, you know, seeing this is kind of bullish here. But yeah, let me talk about key areas more, because that is something that the lower time frames can respect and go bearish from or bullish from. Change bias from is the best way to say it. So what do I mean by key areas? Well, this is kind of like supports or resistances or places where we see a lot of bullish momentum kind of reject from. So I'd say this is kind of a key area up here. If I draw a ray, just here, we see initial taps here, don't we? And then it's kind of like doing whatever. And then we see another tap here, and it's kind of doing whatever. And then once we break through, it's already a retest kind of there. But then we also get some bounces off here. So this is an area that could serve as take profit if we were to take buys on AN currently. Well, we're kind of at another somewhat key area currently. 2 taps here, a couple more taps here. Previously with sin taps. It's nice to go into higher time frames and see if that is also a thing. And as you can see, it is. Yeah, so we may expect to go bullish from here, even though on this time frame we are breaking lows and failing to make higher highs. So there are things that you can think about, and this is kind of why it doesn't 100% just go into trend. There are many things that can change direction, things like news and stuff. Just I'm really staying away from it now. Swap hours I completely stay away from. Sorry, hydration break real quick. Stay hydrated. But yeah, so if you're trading the 5-minute, then the 4-hour market structure, unless you are in one of these key areas, the 4-hour market structure isn't really going to be too much concern to you, because you're going to be trading up in that noise. You know, we see all of this. Like, even in this consolidation over here, let me circle this so I know what I'm referring to when I go to the 5-minute. Like, you would be scared to take buys or sells if you were taking this into consideration. But on the 5-minute, ooh, that's so embarrassing. Look, I don't really back test right now. wait, let me run it back. So like here, right? You'd be oh, I'm so in the market for buys. But in this smaller space here, in the 5 minute, there's going to be so many opportunities for sales. This is actually a better example. You know what I mean? There's supplies up here that could just hit. I don't personally trade 5 minute. I know Ardy used to. I don't think he does anymore. Well, I know he doesn't anymore. He's exclusively on the 30 minute. It's kind of how I'm trying to be. It's just, it leaves so much more free time for other stuff, you know what I mean? It feels more investory. Also, yeah, I don't really backtest right now, as you, just saw. I kind of just go off, when you join the Discord, or if you join the Discord, sorry, you get copies of all of Ardy's personal backtesting records, all of his wins and his losses, so you can kind of go through that, see why he took them. I feel like I've kind of exhausted every market, like, unless I was to backtest new pairs. But once again, Ardy just kind of shows you all of the backtested track records. So if you're interested in joining my mentor's Discord, he's chucking some pretty fire signals out, then yeah, just head below. That is all ready for you to join. But yeah, that's what I was told anyways. So even when it's looking bullish, these could be sells on the 5 minute, you know what I mean? Like, you're trading up in that noise. You don't need to be too cautious about it. But when you're trading on the 30 minute, 4 hour market structure may be more of a concern to you because of the previous key areas like I mentioned. Like right now, I wouldn't be looking for sells because we are looking bullish because we're making higher highs, aren't we? And higher lows from back here. If you've been paying attention, that is indications for bullish market structure, which we take buys in. Really sound like a teacher right now. You may see like a double bottom here or something, if you know anything about technicals. If you don't, honestly, don't worry. Yeah, we usually see some reversals from double bottoms. As far as examples go, I've kind of gone through some good examples in my opinion. But let's just look at this. So on the 4 hour, we're seeing super bullish movement. So I'd be in this area here, 100% looking for buys in this entire area here. But when we get up to this top bit, where's the backspace? When we get up to this top bit, we have now broken, doing this so badly, man. We have now broken these lows over here, haven't we? Which are pretty significant, especially like this one. That is a significant low. So what may we see? We may see some bearish movement from now on. We did match the top as well, another double top. So we may be looking to come down, maybe looking for sells on the 4 hour. There's a 4 hour supply. But similarly, there may be a key area back here that we may want to go bullish again from. See, we like to go back from swings maybe, but you just want to see where it's tapped previously, you know what I mean? Like maybe rejections from here. You see that? How we kind of went bearish from there, and then a little bit of a reversal from there, and that's where we're currently reversing back from. So maybe just like stay back for a little bit, see what wants to happen. There's never any rushes with things like this. I think the whole key to profitability is patience, realistically. People call it discipline, you know, that is like the word that gets thrown around, but it's just being patient. Discipline to not take trades, I guess, but just knowing that this isn't really about the money. If you're consistently having, you know, even 6% months, it compounds, doesn't it? If you know what I mean. One thing, this is kind of just getting into some side notes now, but one thing that I was kind of getting bored with, which is crazy to say, but I was on a 10K account, and passing your first challenge isn't really about the money that you're going to make when you get out of it. It is all about just proving to yourself that you can pass a challenge. Because if you can pass a 10K, then you can pass an 100K or a fucking million account, you know what I mean? If I didn't touch on anything too specifically that you wanted to hear about, just say in the comments. It will definitely be explained in Ardy's Discord. He's got so many webinars, and that's kind of where I learn everything, especially with like the key areas and whatnot. So if that's something that interests you, that is down below. Use the link down below, helps me out. Thank you. I can't remember who suggested this, but I'll probably just chuck your comment up now. So thank you for suggesting that. If you wanted me to explain anything else, then also drop that below, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, my Discord's also down below, so join that, and follow me on Instagram. I want to start posting more again. Peace.